big or small, you can see it on blue highways of Texas. Winter, spring, summer, fall, blue highways of Texas.
Good afternoon, y'all. It is early February, and welcome to the Blue Highways of Texas channel. We are in Needville, Texas, about 45 minutes southwest of Houston, and we're at a Texas state park here that's famous for its observatories, lots and lots of trails, and alligators. So we're going to go inside and check it out. Brazos State Park, here we come. Okay, it is 5:02 on a late Thursday afternoon, and I'm going to do something a little different. I don't normally start at the glorious dump station, but I'm going to do just that. And I'm going to ride around a little bit, so it is a little bit of a ride, so bear with me on that. We're going to go to the Brazos camping area first. That is 100 to 141. Then I'm going to head on over to the Red Buckeye camping loop, and that's 200 to 234. And then there's a little screen shelter loop there, 1 through 14. Now the 30 and 50 amp sites, there are 40 of them. They're here at the Brazos campsites, and then the Red Oak is the 30 amp sites. So let's go and see what we can find. Very unusual temperatures here in Texas. Oh, by the way, there's a 2 camp hosts right there, right next to each other. Firewood, $5 a bundle. Honor system, just dump it in the slot little box. Anyhow, as I was saying, it's got up to 81 degrees today. Very unusual for it being first part of February, but I'm not complaining. I'm actually in shorts and t-shirt, so I'll take it. That's 130 right there. No pull-throughs, they're all back in, but the relatively newly paved asphalt roads and pads, no leveling that I had to do, and people I was talking to, they didn't have to do it either. I know it sounds crazy, but some of the trees are actually starting to bud out right now. I'll take it. Some of these sites are really well wooded, and some of them don't have a lot. That is 107 right there, pretty wide. It's a big loop, basically. I'll keep in mind that the restrooms are at the beginning of this loop. So if you've got to use it, instead of using your RV, keep in mind that it is you have to take a car or a scooter or a bicycle or something. It's a long walk. There's an old relic. North Dakota. No, South Dakota. All right, now we're gonna go over to the Red Buckeye camping loop. A really nice playground right there. Swing set, slide, all kinds of stuff. All right, 200 to 234. There's the two camping hosts side by side. Again, you could buy bottles of wood, $5. I believe there's a little creek back in there. Extra parking. Now most of these sites don't have real deep pads, but enough to put your fifth wheel or bus in there. Not a lot of shade on this one. And that one is $2.15. This is the 30 amp only, $2.18. Extra parking here. There's dumpster. This is the same with the other loop here at the Red Buckeye. The bathrooms are at the beginning of this loop. Keep that in mind. If you gotta go, plan ahead. Now this area right here to the right, that is the primitive campsites. Plenty of parking. See some of them back in there hopefully. Alright. Now we're going to head on over to the dining hall and the screened shelters. We're coming out of this Red Buckeye camping loop. There's the bathrooms for this loop right here. And there's the dining hall. Alright, here we go. Again, there's the playground, very nice playground. I think they have two playgrounds here. Extra parking. Trash dumpster. There's a big old loop here, 1 through 14. Not much in there. Water's on the outside. They do have a lantern post, a fire pit, picnic table on the outside. See the grass starting to turn green. Not bad for the first part of February. Again, same thing. That's got a grill and a pit. That was number 7. Squirrel right there. Come on, dude. All right. That's it. Not bad. Keep in mind those restrooms are not real close to where you're camping. So, all right, that's it. That's the 2 camping loops, the red buckeye and the bur oak. Let's see what else we can get into. Okay, we're going to do a couple of site reviews here at Brazos Bend State Park. This is number 25, newly asphalt pad. Really level. I didn't have to do any leveling. It was perfect, actually. There's water. $30 and $50. Lots of room in the back. Picnic table, concrete slab, fire ring, little grill right there. It looks like a brand new lantern post, which a lot of people use it for trash. We'll go right across the road here. This is 26. This one's very, very, very wide. Same thing, water, 30, 50 amp. No sewer here. You have to hit the dump station on the way out. It's just like the one across the road there. There's a grill, picnic table. It's a little warped. The wood, brand new lantern post, and a fire pit. All right, there you go. They're all very similar to this, so let's go check out some more stuff. All right, we're at the Bur Oak restrooms and showers. Go check it out. Bike rack right there. I will say the bathrooms are not in the loop anywhere. You got to come all the way out to the main road here, so it's quite a ways actually. Okay. See what we got in here. Clean, smells good. Shaving table. Two stalls, 2 urinals, 2 sinks, hand dryer, shower area, bench, shower. It's a little dated in here. All right, there you go. That's it for the little review. Let's go check out some more stuff. I always like to talk a little about the story of the places that we visit. The state of Texas purchased this park back in 1976 and opened in 1984. It is a very large Texas state park, nearly 5,000 acres of bottomland and upland coastal prairies and marshes. Now, the archaeological materials show that prehistoric people have visited this area possibly as early as 300 BC. And in the early 19th century, this area of Texas was the first site of Stephen F. Austin's first colonial land grant from Mexico. Later, during the Texas Revolution, steamboats passed through this area on the Brazos River. Now, the Brazos River forms the eastern boundary, while the Big Creek meanders through the park on the other side. However, the Brazos River was one of the principal routes of commerce during that time. Later, settlers grazed cattle and grew various agriculture, and then, of course, cotton soon became king around here. This area also served as a private hunting and fishing preserve before it became a Texas State Park. And now you know. Here are some more things about the park, things to do here or around here. There are 2 youth group areas here that are restricted to non-profit groups such as the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, that kind of thing. One is a 32-person site, the other is a 16-person site. They both have a water spigot in the area but no electricity, but keep in mind the restrooms are about a quarter mile away, so it's pretty far. Because of the heat and the humidity here, the spring and fall are probably the best times to bring your youth group. Now, there are also 6 primitive campsites or walk-ins. And one of the unique features of this park is the 3 domes of the George Observatory. Now, it is open year-round, weather permitting, and only on Saturday nights, so keep that in mind. It's not free, it doesn't include the park entrance price. And it's probably a really good idea to purchase these tickets online before you visit the observatory, because tickets are not sold at the state park, is what I'm told. And just as you know, of the observatory, because of the low level and also the bright city lights of Houston, which is about 45 minutes away, it doesn't provide real ideal conditions for the observatory, but it is pretty cool nonetheless. Let's see some other things. Brazos Bend State Park has a group dining hall, a really nice nature center, a wildlife observatory deck, pretty good park store, fishing piers, an amphitheater, 3 playgrounds, so it's a pretty big park. And they do allow, believe it or not, some primitive equestrian camping as well. Now, keep in mind there's nothing really close to the park, so if you need supplies or food or something like that, you're going to have to travel a little while. Probably Rosenberg, probably the big city that's close to that's about 35 minutes away. There is Needville, small little town. It's got a pretty good restaurant there called Jay's Cafe, I believe. And there is a Dollar General here about 15 minutes away, and there's a convenience store, gas station about 10-15 minutes away, but that's it. So you're going to have to travel a little ways. So anyhow, let's see what else we can get into. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about the trails and the nature stuff here. There are 7 lakes here that you can fish on. And as with all Texas state parks, you don't need a fishing license. However, keep in mind that there is no swimming allowed. Why, you ask? Alligators. And because of the alligators, there's no swimming allowed. Also, they warn you not to feed nor approach them. And because of the fish and the plentiful bird life here, there's over 2,000 species and other small animals. The marshy terrain makes this area quite popular for these little buggers. Also keep in mind that these lakes can dry up or get very low water levels in the summer and in the fall. And it's almost a must to bring bug spray, especially spring through fall. Don't forget that. And there's tons of trails here. I mean, 37 miles of them, and 13 of them you can actually go on horseback. And there are some that are wheelchair friendly. And at the park headquarters, you can actually use a wheelchair, all-terrain wheelchair. Now, there's lots of wildlife here as well. You might see deer, foxes, rabbits, squirrels, armadillos, and even wild pigs. And here's something that you don't know or you don't do, but if you go on TexasParksandWildlife.com and click on Brazos Bend State Park, go to the bottom right side of the page where you'll see maps and publications. Click on that and you'll select the park map, trail map, or birds checklist and a fishing tip sheet. There's also an interpretive trail map guide as well. So it's all free. Just check it out and let's go see what else is out there. Here's some 3 random notes. Here they are in no particular order. The phone signal here, I would say between 1 and 2 bars. Not bad. Certainly not as bad as some of the state parks we get to, but it's doable. Now, I've mentioned this in a couple of our videos, and I highly recommend you getting one of these. A Texas State Parks pass. Believe me, if you use it 2 or 3 times, it'll probably pay for itself. Now keep in mind it is a yearly program. You get free daily entrance, unlimited, discounts on supplies, camping, and equipment. And the last thing is, now Brazos Bend State Park is a very popular state park, and it's also big in size. So don't be surprised how long it takes you to get to your campsite. From the entrance of the road out front to get in your FM 762 and to the camping area is just under 4 miles. You certainly wouldn't do a walk-in, but you could, I guess, because everything is walkable, I guess, if you've got the time. All right, let's see what else is out there. Well, there you have it. A pretty big Texas State Park, Brazos Bend State Park here in Needville, Texas, about 45 minutes southwest of Houston. If you like to hike, boy, it's got lots and lots of trails around here. And if you like observatories and occasional alligator, this is the place to be. All right, we'll see you on down the road. Wait, don't go yet. If you like this little old video, can you do me one big old favor and give me a big thumbs up? Well, 2 things. Like and subscribe to the Blue Highways of Texas. So, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it. Okay, Murray, take it away.
Big or small, you can see it all. Blue highways of Texas, winter, spring, summer, fall. Blue highways of Texas.